who can knock him off, who can beat him.
Of course, this main event brought to you by Sub-Zero. Great name for a Mortal Kombat character. Quick start by the machine gun.
It's Marco with a bit more height. Both southpaw fighters.
See yodsanklai wearing those fluoro different colours. We've seen a few fighters wear them tonight. Seems to be back in action. It's like fashion from the 80s. Hopefully we can still stay at the end.
With a patient start by both guys. So Marco's going to try and cause damage and then move away. He doesn't want to stay in the one spot with yodsanklai. It's the worst thing you can do.
Of course, this main event scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Seen a lot of all the other fights tonight have been 2-minute rounds. Main events, 3-minute rounds.
And there before, that's that big left kick of yodsanklai that just wears people down. Even if it's not across the ribcage, it's across the arm, it just starts to render the arm useless for throwing punches.
Tentori showing some good movement early as well.
He is, he's moving very well, he's keeping busy, again as his nickname lends itself to.
He's getting in and out quite nicely with good movements. There's a good elbow there thrown by yodsanklai.
Spinning back fist there by Tentori.
Good work. Seems
to be
careful
the left for his troubles
get
there.
Caught by that. Nice exchange right in front of our commentary position.
He's taken it to yodsanklai.
See if he can sustain it. Oh, nice. Left there thrown by Tentori. The machine gun. Nice clinch work there done by Tentori. Keeping that movement going. Nice front kick there by yodsanklai.
Marco trying to slip in the elbow there.
Nice kicks thrown there by Tentori to finish off the round. Few seconds left. Nice block there by yodsanklai. Saw it coming. It was a good opening stanza by the Australian.
Well done by Tentori there. He really took it up to the champ.
3-minute rounds. It is 2-minute breaks in between.
Okay, we heard Perry Kale then. We've got 2-minute breaks in between the rounds, which again are 3 minutes. We're scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. 1 round's in the book. We've got a 2-minute break in between.
Spinning back fist attempted there by Tentori. Nothing much doing there though.
Yeah, that was a good elbow there. We're back on. So there was a nice exchange where Tentori threw the elbow second after yodsanklai, and it was the Australian coming out on top in that exchange.
Yeah, yodsanklai's got this uncanny ability to sit in the pocket, sit in the exchange range of another fighter and not take too much in the way of damage. So he covers himself up well from punches and elbows and then just waits for that right time to counter and release his hands or elbows of his own. And he's put down some of the world's best fighters with that exact strategy. Weather the storm, stay tight and then unleash.
It's amazing. That's 36 fights. You'd think that the Australian's very experienced, but when you look at the record of yodsanklai with well over 200, coming up to 305.
And
Incredible.
And his first one probably when he was 5 years old.
Yeah. Almost ready to get underway. Round 2. Thank you, Perry. Comes out very similar to the first round with Big Murray. Nice kick there by the Australian. Starting off with a flurry early in round 2.
A lot of movement, but still landing some good shots.
Exactly. A lot of movements, catching in and out. Obviously, yodsanklai pressing forward.
Big right hook and a big left elbow. Just chopping that leg of Tentori.
So obviously has a clear game plan, but I think he got a little bit caught then in that exchange, but nice fight back by the Australian. Caught yodsanklai again.
Eating the left elbow there for his troubles. There's that left kick.
Nice kick by yodsanklai. Muay Thai royalty in the ring here in Australia.
And the Australian doing a really good job at this point. Obviously, yodsanklai trying to pick things up now a little bit. And that right hook.
It seems to be closing and getting more comfortable, the champ. Nice punch there, showed by Tentori. Australian doing a really good job here, holding his own. Nice block there by yodsanklai.
He's trying to make sure yodsanklai doesn't get comfortable, because once he's comfortable, then you're in trouble.
The scary thing, I think he's starting to get comfortable.
Oh, good uppercut elbow there by
He's
Tentori.
coming in very nice with those elbows tonight.
He is. He's not sticking around for too long to get hurt.
Tell the yodsanklai's the one pressing forward. And I think Tentori's not using nice movement around the ring, getting in when he needs to and getting out. Nice right hand there, thrown by the Australian. Not sure whether that lean cleanly.
I think yodsanklai's made the decision he's going to stalk a little bit harder this time. He's going to pick up that pace.
So even though Tentori is scoring, you can tell that the harder punches are coming from yodsanklai.
Yeah, and that's his strategy a lot of the time. Stay safe, stay tight, and then just unleash that one or two perfect punches just on the button. All
nice
that elbow.
Then. Oh, he's down. He got locked then. He's straight back up. Darius Stout says, no need, get back to it.
Tentori really taking it to him.
Come to a close of round number 2. Reminding our viewers, got a 2-minute break in between rounds for this main event of Origin 7. It's an exciting main event, living up to expectations.
It's certainly not been a walk in the park for yodsanklai, which is what some people would have expected given his
Yes, and with a replay, heard me put it back on.
See that uppercut just got through there from Tentori.
And Tentori not overawed by being in there with Muay Thai royalty.
He does not seem intimidated at all, does he?
Hoping to see. Clean knockdown, as we just saw from the replay. We're back on air again. Lovely to speak to you, Brett.
Yeah, look, it did look like it was a knockdown. It's really hard to tell whether it wasn't also a slip of the feet at the same time.
We're ringside, we couldn't tell at the time, but have a look at the replay. It's going to be interesting to see how the judges see that. But yodsanklai has a fight on his hands. Feel set. Getting close to round number 2. Exciting main event. Still set.
Alan Pong.
Round 3.
Alan Pond barking instructions at Tentori, telling him to stay focused, because this is where yodsanklai is expected to come on really strong, especially with this experience in the fight game.
You certainly think he's going to start pouring on in these next few rounds.
Crowd still right into this one. Nice exchange there by the Australian.
And there's that left kick. Oh, there's that right kick too. But that left kick of yodsanklai, that's what we're going to start seeing more of.
Nice left there by Tentori. Comes in but eats a right hand by yodsanklai. Tied up. Darius Stout separates them.
Just happy to be broken up there.
Nice kick there by the legend. Nice flurry of punches there by Australia, but was he rocked coming out? Oh, that's a nice ride too. Oh, straight down. That his head hit the canvas then pretty hard.
You know, would have felt that going down. He had a good bit of yodsanklai's weight on top of him as well.
Bit of strategy involved.
And you see yodsanklai's punches now. Again, he doesn't throw a lot of them, but the ones he does see, just like that, straight on target.
This is where Tentori's got to remain focused, because yodsanklai is coming on strong here, and Australian looks hurt.
It certainly looks like the wind's out of his sails a little bit than the earlier rounds.
It just looks like he's starting to get overpowered here. He's not as fast and furious as he was in the first 2 rounds. Another nice body kick by yodsanklai.
Yeah. And yodsanklai starting to stalk him down now.
It's probably the turning point of that fight, that takedown. But Tentori was having his moment, but got caught coming out, and that might be the game changer. He's fighting back hard.
Left elbow there from
Eating
yodsanklai. Yodsanklai with a bit of spring in his step now.
He did eat a left hand there, but doesn't seem phased at all. Oh, it's a nice body kick. Yep, and slips down. Alan Pond very concerned in the corner.
Tentori's a tough customer though. He's as tough as they come.
Yeah, he'll keep coming. He's got to find that second win. Still a long way to go. So clear round so far by yodsanklai. Good third round by yodsanklai.
The Thai definitely took it in that round, and he's certainly starting to find his range a little bit more. Really hitting the more clean and effective shots.
Australian's got to find this time to recover, take it in. He's got 2 minutes in between rounds. We wait to see the replay coming on our screen. In the meantime, the beautiful Lauren holding up the round 4 ring. And the replay is on.
Saw that head kick there.
Michaela walks around the ring with round 4. And they see those beautiful shots landed by. Yeah, this is the replay finishes. But we saw during the replay where that takedown and he hit the head pretty hard on the canvas. So to tell the conditioning of Tentori, the Australian, to get up and recover from that. But that was a hard takedown. That would have hurt.
Yeah, no, a bit of weight as well of yodsanklai on top of him there. Interesting fact about Marco, and you would have seen obviously with his intro, the Chinese dragon. Dragon Dance beforehand. Marco actually trains out of the Chinese Kung Fu and Tai Chi Academy. So he's originally a Kung Fu stylist rather than a Thai boxer. But he does also train at a middle MMA with the Thai boxing. When he first started fighting, he was fighting in Thai boxing matches. He couldn't find any full contact Kung Fu, wearing Kung Fu pants.
Wow.
And let me say, there were some embarrassed Thai boxers getting beaten by a guy in Kung Fu pants.
Of course, Australian slow to come out of his stool. He's using as much time as he can to recover. Of course, this main event proudly brought to you by Sub-Zero Recovery. See how the Australian recovers after a tough round 3.
Yodsanklai again picking up the pace here.
Looks very comfortable in his element now. Nice body kick. You can notice that the Australian Tentori, the machine gun, has slowed down slightly. It needs to start coming back as he eats an elbow by yodsanklai.
We need to get that work rate up. Needs to start moving around, circling around better like he was.
That elbow cut him open then.
Oh.
Nice comeback by the Australian.
Good knee then from Yodsanklai, that would have hurt.
See that elbow? He's got a cut above the left eyebrow now. That got opened up by an elbow. For about 20 seconds now. Eats another elbow. They're going to start hurting big time. Starting to take damage now, the machine gun Tentori.
So they'll be watching that cut to see whether that blood flow is going into the eye and thus blurring the vision and not making it safe for Tentori to continue.
And
so they'll keep
front
an eye
kick
on that.
to the head, another one. Another elbow. He uses the elbow so smart at close distance, and he's starting to get battered. Australia's face is starting to look a mess here.
Yodsanklai has certainly just found his range and seems to be picking off Tentori.
I think he's got to start keeping his system a bit more, moving around and go back to strategy he had in round number 1. He's got the leg, but nothing happening.
Not a backward step in Tentori though.
Right.
You look at him.
Darius Stouch is bringing in Dr. Patrick Golden. Dr. Paddy is going to look at that cut.
Now Tentori won't want this to stop now. He would really want to continue.
I think the fight will be able to continue. Dr. Paddy is the best in the business with this. Fighter's safety is paramount. He gives it the thumbs up, which was expected, but again, he's starting to get a bit battered here, and he's got to go back to the strategy he had in round 1 and 2 because he's eaten too many elbows. Nice shot there by the Australian.
His own. It's that big left kick again.
The power that the Australian had in rounds 1 and 2 seems to be getting less and less. I think the power of Tentori isn't there.
Right hook. You know, Yodsanklai's just following with his normal strategy. That's wear them down through the rounds.
Another strong shot, another strong round by Yodsanklai, and he thought it was the end of the round, but it was a 10-second warning. It's an opportunity for the Australian that went missing, and it is the end of the round now. Another great round by Yodsanklai. Starting to take over this fight.
Yeah, he's certainly starting to make this his now.
We have 1 round to go in this main event. It's been a fantastic night at Origin 7 at the Craigie Leisure Centre in Perth, Western Australia. And we're back for the replay. It's Michaela. The beautiful Michaela holds up the round 5 ring card. And we're watching the on, and the replay is finished, but what we were just witnessing was great elbows thrown in close distance, close range by Yodsanklai, really showing his class and taking over this fight. Marco, the machine gun Tentori, is very tough. I said Alan Pond attending to that massive cut that was open up in that 4th round. And he'll be barking just to give us 3 minutes left. Give it all you got. You never know what can happen. But he's going to find it up from here as yodsanklai's trainer gives him a stretch. Looking very comfortable, very confident. Doesn't look gassed at all, looks fresh. The guy's a machine.
He did the same thing. His most recent fight only about a month ago against Vitor Nababi. That was over in China, and he did the same thing. The first couple of rounds, Vitor looked pretty comfortable, and then he just wore him down, and it was an elbow fest by the end.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Alan Pond slapping his fight in the face, saying, wake up! This is it! That doesn't fire you up, nothing will. There he is.
Great trainer, great fighter, Alan Pond.
Very experienced, seen around the fight game for years.
Let's see if Marco can put it into practice.
So yodsanklai looking very comfortable, very powerful. Tentori's got 3 minutes to show what he's got. Very tough Australian. Another nice elbow shown there by yodsanklai. Oh, another nice right hand that connects.
Tentori's still coming forward. He's not going to take a backward step. Oh, spinning back fist by Tentori.
That very well blocked by yodsanklai. Saw it coming. Nice knee.
Again, it's very hard to get in on the inside of yodsanklai with anything effective.
Oh, that's nice kick by yodsanklai.
Oh, another big kick.
The guy's going to be fighting at 70 years of age at this pace. I mean, it's incredible.
Oh, Marco returning a couple of good kicks of his own there. And hooking and moving. He knows he can't stay in the same spot. This is why.
It's a couple more kicks that were slightly blocked by his glove, but they still hurt. Nice elbow shown there by the Australian. Barry Cale getting into the Craigie Leisure Centre here. Massive crowd. Thousands watching around the world at Muay Thai Royalty. yodsanklai putting on a masterclass over the Australian. Very tough Australia. Marco the machine gun Tentori.
Yeah, Marco's in trouble now.
He is. He's hurt. He's got a minute to get through. yodsanklai's whether he can finish it here. It's another body shot. Another left hand. He's hurt. Another knee, and he goes down. He'll get up. He's tough. He's taking a breather. He's listening to Darius Stout's count. There you go. He gets up as expected. Can he make it through the last 30 seconds? The crowd is going to will him on. He goes through it, but he's hurt big time. Can he survive? He's got another punch in the head. Another spinning back fist by the Australian. Great way to finish the fight.
He's a tough man, Tentori. Really tough. Eats another knee for his troubles.
yodsanklai, what a masterclass. Leaves it late. It looks like he's going to survive.
Alan Pond winding Tentori on. Willing him on.
He left everything out there. Another nice punch to finish, but well done both fighters. Well done yodsanklai.
Well done to Tentori for taking it up to the world's best middleweight tonight. Did not look scared, did not take a backward step.
He took it up to him early, but you can tell from the 3rd round that it was yodsanklai's fight. He really did take over and earned this solid victory.
Oh, look, at the end.
Talk about, and then we're back on as we show the exchanges happening. See, that's why it's the story of the night. Very game Australian, but very clever and smart fight. Fought well in the pocket. Beautiful elbows all night, but it was in the 3rd round really cut, opened up a massive gap. And we're back on. Yodsanklai holds up. Picture from his homeland.
It's just, again, watching Yodsanklai, just the simple precision. He never throws anything flashy. He's not a flashy fighter. He's just an effective fighter. Everything he throws, it's with reason and it's on the button.
This bout proudly sponsored by Sub-Zero Recovery. Great main events. And again, Yodsanklai looks like he can go another 5 rounds. I mean, the guy looks fresh.
Any volunteers?
Jeez. But again, very game Australian. Marco, the machine gun Tentori. Yodsanklai just wore him down. Just was very patient to start. Took what the Australian had to offer in the first couple, and from round 3, it was all Yodsanklai's, all class. But Alan Pond can be very proud of his fighter. Egged him on, loved the way that he slapped him in the final round. So get out there. This is the last 3 minutes. Make it count. Gave everything he could, but just ate too many knees, too many shots in the end. 30 seconds left. Yodsanklai dropped him, and he survived the last 30 seconds, which we had a feeling he would. But let's send it up to Perry Kale. Let's make this one official, the main event of Origin 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get the gender scorecard, I would like for you all to please thank everyone for what a fantastic main event for Origin 7. They promised, they saw, and they delivered. We're the guys here from Sub-Zero Recovery. Ladies and gentlemen,